Hey guys, Ashen1 here, and welcome to this Metroid Dread video on the second boss, Kraid. If you like my content, please like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. Okay, let's get straight into it. There are two main phases to the boss fight, and as always we will start with the first phase, which I actually find more difficult than the second phase, and yes, of course, I will be showing you the sequence break technique as well. We can actually pretty much insta-kill the boss in the second phase if we bring with us the Morph Ball bombs. In the first phase there are going to be two attack streams. This one here, he tilts his head back and he spits out all of these orbs and occasionally a flaming one. Now, you can't destroy the flaming one, so there's a lot of visual noise here, but what I like to do is simply just stay right back against the wall, and I only really aim or concern myself with this orb here that goes the highest. I'm shooting that, not looking at anything else, and whenever the fire orbs come, I just jump at the right time. This way you only have to focus on two things, the orb that's going to come far enough to hit you, and the fire orb itself. So simply just jump over the fire orb and ignore everything else on the screen. Throughout this fight, the boss's weakness is pretty much going to be his head, specifically its mouth. You will have a chance in the second phase to shoot it in other areas, but make sure you're just getting those missiles off into the mouth as much as you can. Now, there is a second stream of attacks here where he throws tusks at you, and they come at very different angles. Some of them come up from high and drop down to hit you, some come straight across, so very vertical or horizontal, and the way you can tell which way he's going to throw them all depends which hand he uses. If he uses his left hand here, the tusks are going to come at you very horizontally. If he uses his right hand here, they're going to come up and drop to you vertically. So just change where you're aiming according to which hand he uses to throw the projectile. And then we are simply repeating these two attack streams and making sure to melt him down with missiles in his mouth. And that is the first phase done. Okay, in the second phase we get to fight him down at ground level, where we shoot his stomach here, and also up at his head, but to begin with, let's just focus on fighting him on the ground. His stomach will glow with slime. If it's pink slime, light, like this, he's going to spit out some poison which will go across the ground. You just need to jump over it. When the slime is darker purple, like this, he's going to spit out more of those annoying orbs, but this time they bounce around. So, what I like to do is get into the corner, crouch, and just aim for his stomach with missiles when I can, jump the purple slime when it comes, and just shoot the orbs as they come as well. He will occasionally fire bits of bone out of his stomach, and as long as you're crouched, it will never hit you. That's why I like to stay crouched as much as I can in this phase. Now then, once you've done enough damage to the stomach, a lot of these spikes are going to fire out, but they will knock down a magnetic elevator for us. So, when we go up on this, what you want to do is try to do as much damage to his mouth with missiles as you can, whilst also making sure you shoot the tusks that he's throwing at us again. If you can stay up here but do enough damage, it will annoy him enough to swipe his arm at you. This can be parried. If you parry it, you are going to get a great opportunity to melt him away in a cutscene with your missiles. Once you've been up on the elevator long enough, he will get bored and he will start coming at you with a lunge attack. When his eyes glow red, make sure you drop down, as this needs to be avoided. Now, if you simply rinse and repeat this, you will kill the boss, no problem. But, like I showed you at the beginning of the video, you can sequence break this game in multiple areas, and in this instance we can actually, after getting the Varia suit, go to different areas on the map to get the grapple beam and then get the Morph Ball bombs. If you do this, and there are plenty of videos online to do it, you will be able to come here, use your Morph Ball and the bombs to blow up this section of the wall, roll in, get launched straight into the boss's stomach, and then plant as many bombs as you want for an instant kill. So, if you're willing to do that, this, for me, is a much better way to beat the boss. So, there we have it guys. Now, I will let the boss fight play uninterrupted, but again, let me know, how did you find this boss, and how are you finding the game? Was there anything that I missed here that could have made it easier? Let me know in the comments. Cheers guys, I'll see you in the next one.